What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Kiki Said So. If you're new here and if you're not, welcome back. So this vlog today is going to be, it's a little old, but it is from my grandmother's tea party that I talked so much about and never showed you guys. So now I'm going to show you. I did not have a ton of footage, so there will be a few pop-ins where I'm going to be explaining things. So I'll start off by letting you guys know that this was a road trip that I took with my friend Jay, and we drove from Atlanta, Georgia, all the way to Natchitoches, Louisiana, and I did sleep most of the way. And then when I finally was up, I had to do work, which y'all don't need to see that. I do that every day. And then I drove. So that wasn't really that exciting either, but that's the road trip. So take a look. Here we go. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, hey y'all. We are driving down to Natchitoches, Louisiana for my grandma's 80th birthday party. Last year, I put up a vlog for her 79th birthday party, and she had a tea party, and she really, really loved it. This year is a 1980s theme party. Do you have my costume? Yes. If not, well, I am tired. She got her hair done yesterday, y'all, and my girl is looking good. I went to Wolfgang Puppery. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Now why do you take off like that? So it's about 6 a.m. and I decided we should vlog, well, I should vlog this whole trip experience, the road trip, the time with my family, and then, you know, continuing the road trip back. So I'm tired, and I bought a camera mount from Amazon. Oh,
shit. God damn. What the fuck was that?
Somebody is late for work.
I went like, oh shit. You went like, ah! Like,
anyway, we're gonna stop at Buc-ee's, but that's like the only place that I can think of to stop at along the way. I do have some work to do on the computer, so I've got my computer with me. I was having some issues with the games. I'll talk about that later. Yeah, that's what we'll be doing today. So I guess I'll see you guys at Buc-ee's.
A few moments later.
I woke up, it was all this bumpity bump playing. The car was swerving. I thought it was gonna be the end. But no, somebody turned on their music. And they was jamming and stuff. Hey girl, Whitley, you gonna say hi? But we made it to Buc-ee's, so we're in Leeds, Alabama. Buc-ee's! Say hi. Okay. Right here. I'll let her know. Now he's got my baby all cramped up back here in the back seat, and I just like for my girl to have space. I guess it'll be all right. So I went into Buc-ee's, and it's like 7 a.m. at this point. I was so disappointed because they don't start selling the brisket sandwiches and all of that good stuff until 10:30. They do have some brisket available, but it was like a brisket taco or brisket and egg taco. Now I went ahead and bought it just so I could have some. That's not what I wanted. I was like, oh well, I'll just get just sliced brisket, right? Because they obviously have breakfast. They're in there singing fresh brisket on the line. There's so many people with dirt bikes in Alabama. Oh my God. They're singing fresh brisket on the line. And when they did all of that, I thought, oh, I can get sliced brisket. Then I see the sign 10:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. Something else I've noticed here is, and I'm gonna probably look this up when I get in the car. Oh, I see him. Never mind. I was going to say, I noticed they have the Mercedes charging station and not Tesla. And all the other Buc-ee's I've been to have Tesla. Whitley! Hey, girl. Excuse me, sir. You weren't gonna call and see if we had got murdered or something?
I see you over there walking with me. What are you talking about?
What you trying to do? Show off your smile?
Yeah.
Got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the glass.
Now back there, they call it Breeda Town.
Breeda Town?
Breeda Town.
Breeda Town? Who was Breeda?
I don't know.
You lost?
No. We have made it to Natchitoches at this point, and we are going to stop by one of my favorite places to get like fast food fried chicken. It's called Southern Classic. There's a few other spots along the way that I wanted to visit, one of those being Lasyone's and one of those being the Crawfish Hole. We did do all of that. I don't think that there's footage of that, but basically we get here and take a look at what happens before we get to my grandma's. Let me get a 3-piece tender meal. Jay, what you think about Southern Classic?
It's hot as fuck.
Like hot with fire or hot with spice?
Like hot, like they just got it out the grease.
Yeah. Boy, I tell you what. You see how people do. Anyway, first off with Southern Classic. Next, we are going to Lasyone, grab me a meat pie. Oh, here comes the chicken. Hi. You got a salt fries fresh out the grease.
Take a trip around your body. Boy, I love the way you got me. Starry-eyed, got me starry-eyed. Losing all my focus, I can't even control it. You know your lips are golden, baby, get me high. Touching me like lightning, yeah. Keeping it exciting. You know exactly what to do to blow my mind.
This is where she used to live, but that's all that's left of the house.
Where?
This, not me, but my fancy aunt, and this was a whole nother house. My great uncle, we called him Big Brother, and the barbecue man, this is his house. He had that smoker. He taught me a few things about barbecue.
See, and a Methodist church right down the street from the Catholic church. In the black neighborhood. Church Street. So all these churches in one area? Dang. A beauty mart right next to the hair mart. A Piggly Wiggly? What? Wow, that was my first like real job.
Don't just shout out the old stuff. We got a new car wash over here. Look at this.
I worked at Piggly Wiggly making $5.15 an hour.
Raising Cane's.
Oh yeah.
That was a Blockbuster right there, and they turned into a pawn shop. They upgraded the sign though.
So family
It's
Long Island
32
pink
ounce.
and large pink alligator.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I never heard of alcoholic drink coming in family size. What type of alcoholic shit is this?
It's a daiquiri. I was gonna get a gallon,
Damn.
but everybody, all the grown folks ain't there yet. I thought she was gonna say how that girl sounds like me.
She do sound like you.
This is how all the people up here
All
sound.
the people up here sound.
All the people up here sound country
I do
versus
sound like you sound like
down
that.
at the bottom.
I know.
Family.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
So we have made it to Louisiana. Everybody's not there. And so this was a time where I really just, first of all, introduced my friends to everybody and spending some time with my grandma and my grandpa and trying to figure out what were some last minute things that we needed to do. Now, one thing that y'all know I love is crawfish. There is a place there called the Crawfish Hole. And so we decided to get some crawfish for everybody. Everybody wasn't there initially, but me, Jay, my aunt and her boyfriend, one of my nieces, and Whitley, we went to Crawfish Hole, got some crawfish. It was delish. Well, we got the crawfish, we brought it back to the house and we ate it, spent time. I was waiting on my sister and her husband to arrive because they had already dropped their girls off and they had left kind of late in the evening. So then they get there and we kind of hung out a little bit, took a little pregame shot, even though after that, we went back to the hotel and went to sleep. And that was it until the next day. The next morning, people got up to start preparing for the party. So my uncle and his wife got there, her parents and other family that was coming in town, other people were getting there, and there was just a lot of moving around trying to get the party started, and then it stormed. So I was late getting back to the party because I stayed there as long as I possibly could. Then I left to go to the hospital, to go to the hotel, get dressed, get refreshed. I made a huge mistake and I ended up buying the exact same dress as my sister, even though she showed me the dress that she was getting. I don't know how I made that mistake. It was not my intention to be twinsies and she ate me up in the look. Okay. I forgot my lashes and then she said that her husband would stop by and get them and he forgot the lashes. And I was just like, oh, well, I had like pink eyeliner and it was just a mess. So many people showed up for my grandma, even though it was storming. We had to move the party from outside to inside, but she was so happy and that's what made it all worth it. The rest of the time we just really spent playing karaoke. Since we were all crammed inside, all the games that I had planned out and paid for and everything, it just didn't quite work out. Unfortunately, my mom was in charge of the bar. She had everybody taking shots and it was shot o'clock for the rest of the night. And I don't know how she woke up the next morning to be a part of the cleanup crew at like 7 a.m., but she did it. My grandma was happy and it just all was amazing. Happy birthday to you.
God bless you. May God bless you. May God bless you.
I want to end this again with my favorite song that I got made through Songfinch. I think you guys can still use my podcast code Cocktails, COCKTALES, to get your own song. But I want to end this video with the music, and you can see some pictures of my grandma through the years and from the party, her family and friends that showed up, and just all of that. So thank you guys, and until next time, bye.
To the woman who does it all, never lets me fall, made me who I am, and answers every call. You're loved by so many for your kindness and strength. I know you'd never let me falter or break, but today's about you and everything that you do. Wanna show you that you're special. To your family, you're the glue, and the Lord saw to it that you make it to this day. He knows that we love you unconditionally. We're grateful just to